social media is taking over the world of content. Source: Shutterstock. When you think of news, sports, entertainment, and other content these days, you think of social media. It's where you get your daily diet of information. In fact, many Asians, especially the millennials, have terminated their subscriptions to traditional media sites. And it looks like traditional media sites are moving on from being big news outlets by themselves to building a place for themselves on social media. TechWire Asia, the 31st of May 2018. Jeffrey Pickens, leading strategic sales partnerships with tech, telecom, and entertainment verticals across Southeast Asia at Facebook, in an exclusive interview with TechWire Asia, talked about what gives social media platforms such an advantage. What is it that social media platforms bring to the table that traditional media is finding difficult to compete with? I think there are three key advantages social media platforms have. Firstly, at its most basic sense, social media provides a personalized interactive platform that allows people to connect, create, share and act on things they care about. This is a quantum leap from traditional mass-market one-way communication. Social media not only provides mass communication, but the essence of interacting in a community is what makes it richer. It is also stickier than most traditional media, where content you value drives high dwell times. With 20% of consumers' daily mobile time spent onto social media platforms, that represents media inventory to advertisers. But more importantly, on social media you have their eyeballs. Look at any person scrolling through Instagram or their Facebook news feed, they are highly engaged, looking at the screen. Social media does not have an engagement challenge like traditional media does, but it does have the challenge of thumb-stopping consumers as they scroll. The next key advantage is reducing friction to conversion on the other end of the consumer journey. The back-end AI architecture enables flexibility to explore valued content and reduces friction to act to a conversion. For example, with traditional media we might see an event or a product that we want to engage with, but then we would need to take several steps to bring that into our orbit. We might need to visit a website, sign up for a membership, and might even go to an actual physical location to purchase an item. Where it's inconvenient for the consumer. For example, even on online platforms, 60% of e-commerce site visitors leave without taking an action. BCG, 2017, representing trillions of lost dollars in sales. One can imagine that a traditional media add-to-offline purchase consumer journey is even more efficient. This is where social media reduces that friction. Lastly, digital signals provide a wealth of real-time quantitative data, enabling faster intelligence and optimization. This is true on social media as well as on e-commerce, streaming, and search engines. What can social media players do to stay ahead and meet those demands? Embrace a fluid mindset to test and learn. It is okay to fail. It is not okay to bury your fears and not try new things. Marketers are terrified of being left behind by digital media, and senior leaders are often uncomfortable by its demand to be nimble. Social media continues to evolve dynamically, so best solutions for media players 12 months ago may have evolved. But the back-end AI architecture allows us to embrace that test-and-learn mindset in three relatively painless ways: microsecond adjustments to drive efficiencies in areas such as bidding and dynamic creative selection, in-campaign tactical adjustments to drive effectiveness, and post-campaign intelligence that enables future scaling to a business portfolio or across geographies. Marketers and business leaders who embrace this mindset and learn these optimization tools will be best prepared to succeed. TechWire Asia, the 10th of April 2018. In the next 3 to 5 years, how do you see consumer habits changing? 3 years is a long time away for social media. There are existing trends we expect to accelerate. AI enables increased customized interaction and consumer preferences for that. Messenger bots is a good example of that. A more frictionless future in the lower part of the consumer journey. Consumers are already demanding this. If you are not doing it, you are not in the game. I don't think human needs and desires will fundamentally change. 5 years from now, they will still want to be entertained, they will want to contribute, they will want more time to do things they enjoy instead of things that have friction. The mind will continue to process information faster, and integration with technology is already underway. Q. What is the most important thing businesses should remember when looking at improving their engagement with audiences? There are 3 main things. Everybody is a content producer today, so if a brand wants to be relevant and credible, it needs to create content that is not only optimized for mobile, it resonates with millennials who are producing online content multiple times a day. Understand your audience pain point and relieve it. Create sticky content that is thumb-stopping and persuasive on the go in the upper part of the funnel. In the lower part of the funnel, create a frictionless journey to conversion as much as possible. Oh, and design for mobile first. Design for where your consumers are.